walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking like and what's cracking like and what is cracking like?
Living the dream.
Feeling good, feeling great. Another week, another beautiful morning, and we are here. Let's go, let's get it.
Get
We
it.
are
And
here.
not that, but I want to do a special shout out to one of my good friends, closest friends, who recently just lost his life yesterday. I got the news this morning. Um, Sad thing, but I want to get big up to Josh, and not only that, but he used to watch the show as well. So I want to get big up to Josh. You know,
Wow.
um, you're gonna be totally missed, my brother. You understand? Like he was like the life of the party. Like I knew him for a very long time. Knew him and his family for a very long time. So for him to like lose his life, this short in the game, man, really, it's really heartbreaking. Not only that, but he left behind his fiance and one daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
Sorry to
know,
hear that.
that's terrible.
and that's why I always tell people all the time, saying, live your life, enjoy your life, and best to believe he lived his life to the fullest. He have a beautiful daughter, he had a fiance, all that, plays a big part. But shout out to you, Josh. On one to you, my brother. Till we meet again. But
We'll
like
meet
I
again.
like Hakeem and Jordan, go ahead, do your thing, do your thing.
Yeah, man, my condolences go out to his family, man, and rest in peace, rest in peace. All right, folks. All right, folks. What's going on, people? What's going on? Glad to see you guys in the chat. As we guys, we love you. Come by. Like I said, we on Facebook. We on YouTube. We on Kick. We on Twitch. We always appreciate you guys watching us. That's from afar, for other streams. And we about to get it on. As you guys know, we have a lot of titles for you guys that came over the weekend and also today, and we about to get on to it. So the first topic on today week it was trending this weekend, really trending this weekend, and we're gonna talk about Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers in North America, or you can say in the world. So why is he trending? I'll tell you why he's trending. So there was a IG slash OnlyFans model that he alleged he hooked up because the woman put the picture out there that him and her and Casanat sleeping with each other, and really try to blackmail him in a way of of putting pictures up and everything. And so when I heard is that they was talking ever since I believe in November and everything, because he did pop up on her stream months ago and everything, and she was feeling them. It's like what, because they was in the same city. And then once they found out it was in the same city, she wanted to come over there, hook up and everything, whatever. As young Casanat is, I think what 20, 21, 22. He said,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe pay a little money, and do what he do and everything. And then after that, once he got done, she started to, instead of just leave it alone and everything, she started to put pictures up of trying to blackmail him right in the bed and everything. And once you do that, because there was another story happened too with a chick. I think it was like 5 6 months ago that he brought a chick in and everything, and it also went left. And this situation, it went left as well. So Casanat, since she put the pictures out of him sleeping, he's gonna sue. That's personal right there. He's definitely gonna sue. And now it's getting messy. He made his statement, and then the chick made his statement, and then he came right back and everything. But without further ado, we do have the clips to really show you guys what the hell is going on in that situation. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that, we're gonna chop it up. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Well, I mean, since I'm going to court, I might as well leak the nudes, the addy, the videos. Man, you know when some be cat. When all the niggas say, let's not talk about it. It's a finesse. Man, ain't no finesse. You played your you was supposed to pay me my other half to keep quiet. You did it. I hit you up. You didn't want to respond. You thought I was going to take the little chump change that you paid me not to say nothing. No, I need all my funds. What is you talking about? Or I'm just going to put this all over the world and I'm going to get my funds from everybody else. Oh, we taking people to court? You gonna wish you would have just paid me my money. Come on now, y'all. course he was gonna come back with a story saying he gonna sue me. How else was he gonna look good to the vlogs? I mean, you like a certified trick right now. Duh. Y'all so funny. Y'all believe anything in my say the sky is fucking purple, you gonna believe it. Ain't nobody suing me. He lying. Nigga is capping. Nigga texting my phone right now asking me to eat my pussy. He sorry. Please take it down. Stop playing. Another thing, if your house and all this stuff is under NDA and all this shit, and you can't record and all this shit, why did you call me back 3 weeks ago to come sign an NDA then? And promise to pay me money after that and before. You don't try to flip this around. You got exposed because you didn't come with the second half of the payment that you hit me up about. Let's tell about how you hit me up about all of this. Now who you gonna wish you would
chasing weird ass shit going on right now, bro. But it's alright though. It's alright though, chat. I'll see you in court. Got you. Okay, listen to me. Okay, I can explain, bro. Listen to me, chat. I can explain, bro. I can explain, all right, chat. Some weird shit going on right now. Some weird clout chasing shit going on right now, bro. And you know what's so crazy? Do you know that shit was in the beginning of 2023? All the shit that y'all see right now, it's 2023 shit, bro. You feel me? Like, god damn, bruh. But yeah, we're not gonna talk about it no more. Let's not talk about it. Cause flowers, rainbows, ice, ice. Come on.
Yeah, that's when they first got on live when they was trying to hook up. Go ahead. That's the second one too that he kind of responded on to on the bottom. What's good, Ken Dog? Killer Swag, Shasi Bond, just hear me out. It is what it is. TV. What's good with y'all? John Moran, we see you, buddy. Good to glad you
Keisha's in the building. And also
Keisha.
Sherry Brown's in the
Dumb
building.
shit,
And
clout
also
chasing weird ass. You guys may have seen this text. Okai sent $5,000 on October 4th at 12:29 p.m. on a Wednesday. Okay, you guys seen that, right? Okay. Oh wait, there's another one. Wait, Kai, hold on. You also sent $5,000 on November 10th at 12:34 a.m. Okay, following me. Y'all following me? Watch this, chat. Okay, cool, right? You want to go ahead and lie and say, I sent you this money. Now, I could have easily went in my text messages and just easily showed it. It just wasn't there. But I know that Twitter has the most annoying niggas on the net. Wait, Kai, you could just delete it, gang. Kai, that doesn't do anything, Kai. You could just delete it. You forgot. I'm 10 steps ahead. Let me cook. First things first. This is my phone. Here we go. Here we go. Screen record as you guys may have seen this text. Okai sent $5,000 on October 4th at 12:29 p.m. on a Wednesday. Okay, you guys seen that, right? Okay. Oh wait, there's another one. Wait, Kai, hold on. You also sent $5,000 on November 10th at 12:34 a.m. Okay, following me. Y'all following me? Watch this, chat. Okay, cool, right? You want to go ahead and lie and say, I sent you this money. Now, I could have easily went in my text messages and just easily showed it. It just wasn't there. But I know that Twitter has the most annoying niggas on the net. Wait, Kai, you could just delete it, gang. Kai, that doesn't do anything, Kai. You could just delete it. You forgot. I'm 10 steps ahead. Let me cook. First things first. This is my phone. Here we go. See, thank you, Apple, for the wallet. Let's go to transactions of 2023. Let's go to, let me see, October for me, please. Okay, as you can see, these are my good friends. There's a Escalade in there. That motherfucker, my Deuce get 2,000 whenever she wants. She get whatever she wants. Okay, nothing there. She's saved as Layla Red in my phone. On God, you're saved as Layla Red in my phone. Kiara Rush, I'm on you now. Kiara Rush, we call you KR now. All right, go to November. Stop. Flyer artist, hairstylist, facial lady, flyer artist, Layla fucking Red, $50 for your fucking dumbass Uber, bitch! Bitch! I got you a fucking Uber, bitch! $50, bitch! Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Stop talking about, yo! See, thank you, Apple, for the wallet. Word of my mother, let me tell you niggas something, bro. Stop speaking on me, bro. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Bitch wanna crash up for $50, bitch. You got in the fucking Uber and came here, bitch. Now I'm about to crash. I don't give a fuck. Mob, word of my mother, let me tell you niggas something, bro.
So as we can see, Casanat got into, I would say something minor. He could handle, like I said, I
I
know
think
he's
you got
showing
noise in the
everything.
background.
Yeah,
I
I
think you got
can.
noise in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I can see Casanat. He had some stuff, some simple stuff. He, I guess, alleged, like I said, he didn't pay what he's supposed to pay, and now the chick's talking and everything. So he got himself some little woman troll, I would say. I'm gonna pass to these guys. I'm gonna start with you, Rodney. What's your take with this Casanat situation?
Me, I don't have an issue with it. Like, like if you paying for it, go ahead and pay for it. No, don't push back on my end. Shout out to Barry White. She's also in the building. Shout out to her. No, but to me, I don't mind. I don't mind you do what you do. Shout out to First Town and also DJ Tron. Everybody's in the building. Shout out to you guys. No, but I don't mind. Like, you do what you do. You do what you do. Now, Kyle Jeanette, at the same time, like you gotta learn how to keep these women under control. Like, if you're gonna do business with these women, made sure to do NDA forms so you won't have to deal with this mess, because you got to keep in mind you're a well-known YouTuber, you're a well-known streamer all over the world. Of course, you're gonna get women from all over, so you got to be very, very careful on how do you handle business. I think that's something that his team didn't school him of. They were supposed to school him in the game, because remember, he's here in Miami, so that's one thing he should have known, that hey, if I'm gonna deal with an OnlyFans model, I gotta make sure she signed a form that hey, you're not gonna be telling my business out like that. So rather he exposing her or she exposing him, at the end of the day, they both exposed. And then, to me, I think Conchine, he didn't really do anything wrong in the aspect. I think the only thing he felt in the aspect of not doing that form, that's the only thing he fell at. But go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, personally for me, if you want to trick, go ahead. And yeah, I'm with you, Rodney. I just hope that he learns like I said, when you get into the situation, which he will. He's young, he's get a little trouble with some of these ladies that not paying what he needs to pay for. But the thing is like for me, if you want to, if you're a trick, pay what you need to pay and everything. And some of these women, you pay, that's a simple. There's like I said, when it comes to tricking, like I said, and there's women who's into tricks and everything. There's a level of what certain type of money that you give them, or you can shut up. For this instance, you didn't really kind of pay what you want to pay. I think it was altogether about $20,000, and then if you don't pay the chick to perform, some chicks like her is going to try to expose you or whatever, expose you. You might not be good in bed, and supposed to like take a picture of what she just did, or her, sleeping with Constantine and everything. And some of these chicks will do some of these things. Now, there are some women, that you got to pay maybe a little bit more money, maybe a premium price, that if you pay them and everything, they're not going to do all that type of things. And also, they will know about, hey, where's the NDA at, which I believe he should have did and everything. And it's really, really important for not just Casanat, but all these big streamers. If you're going to pay for these women, make sure you have an NDA set up. Once they walk in, you open that door, make sure you give them that paper form first. Make sure you sign up to that, do what you want to do, pay how much you want to pay and everything. So other than that, Casanat, he's going to learn. He's a young streamer. He's going to know how to handle certain chicks when he has to pay to be a trick and pay for these women too. But Other than that, hopefully the next week or so, this would go blow all the water, and and Castanet will be on his business, man. Go ahead, Akeem.
So I'm gonna come at this from a this a point, and I don't think a lot of people might not like this, but he gonna have to hold this L. I'm gonna tell you why. As such of a high profile person he is, remember the last thing we had covered when somebody accused him of SA? Remember that case?
Mm-hmm.
And he was exonerated. It come to find out it was not true. So after going through something like that, knowing the position that you're in, being so high profile with all the money that you're making, shouldn't you shouldn't be as careless as to be dealing with those type of women? That's textbook 101. This is why when you don't have no managers, A&R people or buffers, he's only 25. If he had somebody like me around, she would have never been able to been in the room taking pictures because he's like people gotta understand. Carsonet is the bag. We have to protect the bag. Put these no, you're right. We gotta put these lying women in jail. But John Smith, take this for an account. He has to hold this L. You should expect a woman to do this. And look at it like y'all didn't even see the first picture of her where she's half naked with tattoos on it. This ain't no type of woman you should be dealing with in the first place. She's giving 304 vibes. So, but of course she's gonna expose the man. Now, I hope he take her to court. I hope he sue her. I hope he make an example of her. But to me, he took a L because he shouldn't be dealing with her in the first place. So I'm coming from that point. When you've been in a situation like me, you can already tell what to deal with and what not to deal with.
Yeah, that's true. But I got a question for you, Hakeem. But what do you say about this? You know how Castanat, a year and a half, he just been one of the biggest stream artists and
Yeah.
everything. And then once you raise to that that star at that superstar form, because it's very rare that people will get big number, get views on that on any streaming service and everything. So my question is this: do you feel like you would have got to them even how big he is? Because you know how people when they get big so fast, they get big headed. They could, because they did so much and everything with their success and everything, they feel like they know a little bit more than that a person that might be older or wiser and everything. So it's like, you know what, I got the money and everything. I'm on, if I could say, because I feel like sometimes with Casanat, there's some things he's learning the hard way that you need to learn the hard way. Because some of these some people they can't learn the easy way. They gotta learn the hard way. And the situation with Casanat, he's kind of learning the hard way to how to deal with these women and everything. So what you say about that?
So I agree with you 100%. Now I'm going to go back to culture. Aiden Ross is one of the biggest streamers ever. Why he hasn't been exposed? Why he hasn't been caught up in something like that? I bet you any amount of money. Aiden is Jewish and he's from Boca Raton. He has managers. He has buffers. He has security guards. There's things he has to go through a chain of command, regardless if he's the man. When you're black, shout outs to the young lady. When you're black and you get a little bit of money, and just like you say, Jordan, you don't need to be you don't take orders from nobody, but that's the problem. We've never had money before. We've never been in a position of power. So as soon as we get it, we run a buck wild. So this is the point. This is the point. I'm gonna have to agree with Shiesty on this. Rich black men are tricks sometimes. Poor black men become tricks at times. It's culture. There's no SOP, standard operations of procedure. You got some men in our community who just don't do that. We won't even know these guys are even in the mix. And you know how we won't know these guys in the mix? We call them gay. But they're not gay, but we don't ever see them with no women or involved in any mess, so we'll call them that.
But I don't have an issue you paying to have a good time. Go ahead and pay to have a good time. Shout out to Mimi. Mimi's in the building. Shout out to her for being in the
Shout out,
building.
shout out, shout
You
out.
know,
I
you
can't
know
give
that,
you no hearts
but
because
shout out. Yeah, Hakeem is under the weather. He's not
yeah,
feeling
I'm under
well.
the weather and I'm naked.
And shout out to John Moran and also John Smith for being in the building. Shout out to you guys for being here. No, I don't think it's an issue. To me, I told you there is no issue. If you have
Shout
if
out
you
to
have
Joe
the
No Hurt
money,
him. Yeah.
shout out to Joe, don't hurt him. If you have the money, go ahead, do what you do.
Okay.
Spend the money, whatever you want to spend the money on. I don't hate counting that for what he's doing. Hell, if I'm in his position, if I feel like I want to have a good time with a young lady and I want to spend a couple of dollars, who are you to judge me? Say I can't do it otherwise. But this is my only problem with his. I don't think he understands the rules in the game when it comes to
So
tricking. That's the
so
problem.
I like that you say that. Let me comment real quick on that. You're saying
Yeah.
100%. Rich white people trick too, but we never hear about them. The people who they trick with are vetted. They sign contracts. They know if you speak a word, your whole life is over. We don't do that in our community if we want to have a good time. He's supposed to have a good time, but you dealing with people who make it public because you got to understand something. Women understand this certain level of thing. I can expose a black man and there ain't going to be no repercussions. I can become famous.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? She
Mm-hmm.
already say, "Oh, if you don't give me your money this way, I'm gonna get my money the other way." She's gonna do a podcast tour. Niggas is gonna pay her to go get on the podcast, and she's gonna make upwards to 25,000 because she's gonna charge 5,000 a fee. She got the pictures and the photos. He's already exposed. There's no way we're getting about that. I blame him. I don't blame her. I blame him. Bro, why can't you get somebody who was a little bit more discreet and pay the 5 stacks?
No,
You
but
that cheap?
she only exposed him because he didn't pay the money. Now he
Yeah.
would have paid the money, he would never got exposed. And I'm like, Consonant, you gambled somebody, you paid somebody a half a mil off a sports game. You tell me you
Right.
ain't got 5K to give it to this woman. Give it to a woman and she can go about her business. You get what I'm saying? That was say he don't
Yeah.
understand the rules of the game. That was
No, he
something
doesn't.
his
That's
team
being
failed
cheap.
on him on. Yeah,
Being cheap.
he was trying to be cheap.
You say Hakeem forgot about Stormy Daniels. You right, but you want to know something? Why high? Stormy Daniels got swept under the rug. We forgot whoever that was.
Fresh Sound said he blamed her.
No, Fresh Sound. We can't keep blaming. She's doing what she's supposed to. She's a
Yeah.
304.
I'll say this. I agree with you. I don't blame her. I blame him
I
because
blame
That was I
him.
a
blame
lot of
him. He's
yeah, and a lot of
sloppy in the
these
game.
exactly, and a lot of people don't know,
Come.
especially in our black community. Once you build an empire, you sustain that empire, and the easiest way to destroy an empire is a woman you don't get checked with. And I learned that from an empire. You learn that from gangsters. You learn that from mobs and everything. Once you build something and you got the wrong woman in there as a streamer, if you not do what you're doing, like what Kai said, not you're not paying that woman, she's going, and then, like I said, as you can see, she's going to try to extort you and then try to make you look bad. So Kai said, not like I said, we're saying this right now, and I hope other people are saying that. But him, you are one of the biggest streamers in the world. You cannot let women try to destroy you because you are built something that's great. Everybody knows you. Celebrities, entertainers, sports figures, they know who you are. But a woman like that, if you don't pay her and get it out the way, she can destroy your empire and everything.
First time say the only reason why he didn't pay her because he didn't have relations. But I'm saying, how do you know he didn't have relations?
Relation. He's in the
He did
bed
have
with
relations.
her.
He was in the
He
bed
had
with her.
relations. He had
He got it
relations.
in with her.
He would admit to you that he had relations with her.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you what pisses me off about this situation. A young black man who's coming out of our community becoming so successful, protect the bag. You taking care of your mama, your daddy. What you telling me you gonna mess this up? Just this one little thing could stop you from getting other type of bigger deals. You was kid friendly, my G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the issue that I got. We ain't got no problem with you tricking. Go ahead and do your thing. You got to protect your back. I'm gonna tell you what group of black men does it well, but some of them slip up. We don't hear about all them tricking. Is NFL and NBA players? Not all them get exposed.
Yeah, because they
No,
know the
because they
game.
know how to do it. They know the
Right, they
game.
know how to do it. They've been telling people not just from NFL, but in college. They started telling you in college, and if you're a superstar in high school, they're gonna tell you in high school.
Yeah,
This is
not only
how
that, they
this is how
take
to go.
classes. Fact, they
Yeah,
take classes. That's what I'm saying. Like only like
yeah,
certain people, like you saw, like you got like Zion that got exposed. Jalen and all them. They didn't pay attention to in class. But the rest
Basically.
of them understood the game, and Kyle Sinet is another one who didn't understand the game. He should have took a lesson from Fresh and Fit. Prime
Right.
Oh
example.
my
Fresh and
God.
Fit is a prime example. You on
Woo.
top, don't know how to deal with women correctly, talk a good game, and then the same woman gonna end up your pretty much your demise. The 3 or 4, the same woman they complain and fuss about. So it's like, come
Exactly.
on, bro, you got to grow and learn from the game.
Right.
But that's it for this topic, man. Let's move on to the next.
All right, we're gonna go to something that's kind of heavy. We're gonna go into the hip hop world. So, if you guys don't know, this past week and a half, it's been fire. We've been having some little disses. You know, it started off with Kendrick Lamar. You know, this is the big three. You know, J. Cole and Drake. And I think was it Future and everything. And it's getting heavy. And then over this weekend, you know, Drake came out with a diss track. He dissed Future, and also he dissed Rick Ross. And once he dissed Rick Ross was laughing about it, and this is some big news. And so, you know, now Rick Ross is trying to really expose, you know, Drake and everything. And I don't think so. I don't think that Rick Ross came out with a diss track yet. So, but we'll be ready for it and everything. But we definitely gonna talk about this. This kind of beef this was going on primarily with with Drake and Drake and Rick Ross and everything. So we do have a clip for you guys. This is from channel Flacco. Shout out to him. This is fair use, fair use. We're gonna play probably the first 5 minutes of it, and after that we're gonna chop it up. Go ahead, Hakeem. Fair use, fair use, fair
together.
use.
It looks like they're currently in the middle of a feud that's turning really ugly really quickly. We were alerted that Drake and Rick Ross was beefing once it was reported that Rick Ross had unfollowed Drake, despite the fact that Drake was still and is still following Rick Ross. In hindsight, a lot of us thought that Rick Ross unfollowed Drake because Metro Boomin asked everybody to pick a side between Future, Metro, and Drake's beef, and Rick Ross picked the side of Future and Metro. But if you keep watching this video, you will find out that we were horribly wrong, and that's not the reason why Rick Ross unfollowed Drake. Drake will fire back at Rick Ross unfollowing him and picking a side by going after Rick Ross' very recent ex-girlfriend, Christina Mackey. Drake will invite Christina Mackey to one of his tour dates, and she would oblige and come. And not only just come, but she would also post and brag about being invited on Instagram. If you know anything about Drake and his strategy when it comes to war, he's not a shooter, he's not a criminal, he's not a tough guy. He's not gonna murder you, even though some people would dispute that fact. But he's gonna stuff his love muscle in the woman you love. That's Drake's war strategy. That's how he punish you and get back for disrespect. He's gonna push his love muscle in the woman you love's vagina. All right, so in the case of Rick Ross and Christina Mackey, it was a public relationship. It's a very recent breakup. Drake thought he could hurt Rick Ross, man, by getting at her, and she's a goer, right? Because she went. You feel me, bro? This chick went to that concert, posted up their receipts, and was happy about going to. Now, it was pretty quiet after that. Rick Ross nor Drake never really, addressed each other. And then the silence got broken after today when Drake sent shots at Rick Ross on a recent diss track that he dropped, dissing all his oppositions.
Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on a chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check, you gotta stay up out my business, nigga.
Drake took direct shots at Rick Ross. He played on the Officer Ricky accusations, accusing Rick Ross of being a correctional officer by saying cuff her like Officer Ricky, and also said like he can't believe that Rick Ross hopped into his and Metro Boomin's beef, especially because Rick Ross is 50 years old, and most 50 years old stay out of beef and stay out of drama. Now, it looks like Rick Ross responded back fairly quickly, and he had some accusations and disses to get off against Drake. So let's check it out.
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had.
So of course, the first thing that Rick Ross get at Drake over is the ghostwriting rumors. I feel like at this point, the ghostwriting rumors are a thing that nobody cares about anymore. And it sucks that Drake had to go through it, so like it can no longer be a point. Because let's be honest here, bro. Like the quote unquote reference tracks and ghostwriting, especially when it comes to Drake, isn't what we consider ghostwriting. Like if there are reference tracks for melodies, like "Oh my God, If I Die, I'm a Legend," like, or the Rico track, like those are melodic songs. Those are melodies, right? Those are not bars. Those are not pen to paper, boom bap, rapping about my life story. So if those are not reference tracks or bars for his life story or actual raps and bars, then how do we count that as ghostwriting? I'm sorry. I thought like artists were allowed to have help when it comes to melodies, right? Again, Drake is an R&B artist. Drake is a pop star and a rapper. I thought R&B artists and pop stars are allowed to have ghostwriters for the melodies and the songs, as long as you don't have ghostwriters for your pen and your bars and your life story. That should be okay. So I feel like Drake totally defeated those ghostwriting rumors, but Rick Ross continued with more.
Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me.
Obviously, another shot at Drake. Drake dropped a diss record against Kendrick Lamar and others this morning. But that's the thing. We don't know if Drake dropped it or not, because the record sort of just started floating all across social media, and people were questioning if the record was AI or not. A lot of people thought it was AI. Others thought it was real. And we didn't get the confirmation it was a real diss record against Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick, Rick Ross, and others until Drake sent Academics the finished track and he leaked it on his stream. So that's where Rick Ross taking a shot at, right? Rick Ross believes that Drake is the one who leaked that record, and he believes that leaking a diss record just to gauge how people feel about it is kind of soft. Because I truly believe, though, that if the fans would have reacted in a negative manner to the diss track, bruh, like Drake would have pretended like that diss track was AI.
White boy, I see you. I see you. Yeah. Check. Getting bullied, don't walk up on me cause the clip is fully. Niggas pussy don't wanna push me, I'm like, really, would he? Like his moves, but he never had a fight in school. Always ran, another nigga had to write your grooves. Flow was copy and paste, Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew.
So there's two parts to this bar. The first part, calling Drake a white boy. Now, I kind of understand the strategy, but I don't understand the approach, all right? Now, you could have definitely attacked Drake's, I guess, credibility and claim to the culture, right? So essentially him calling Drake white.
So as you can see, that was the point of view of Flacco's, shout out to him, fair use, fair use, fair use. And you can see that, Rick Ross tried to come back at it, but, it wasn't, I didn't feel really good. But I'm going to start with you, Hakeem. What's your take with this, Drake and Rick Ross dissing each other?
I think this was a sad situation. First off, Ross track was garbage. Lord Jesus. Was so trash. Drizzy smoked everybody in this, and he did it in a very elegant way. You can go to YouTube. There's a person who does break down each bar, and it's and he coded it into a way this is hip hop. And we doing this. Everybody's fighting for the top spot, but like there's certain validity that he says. You 50 years old, you got damn near 8 or 9 kids. He has kids that we don't even know about that his baby mama done already exposed, and you run about this cuffing this situation. They never had no issues. Even in the midst of the beast with his little man. I thought that Ross could have just shut his mouth and kept it moving. You know what I mean? But the track was garbage, Lord Jesus. I was like, the whole mafioso drug talk, we already know you was a correctional officer, fam. We don't need to hear the drug references no more. Yeah, Drake won this. 6 God. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I'm saying Drake, people keep forgetting Drake is sometimes when he have his bars and his lyrics, he go in at you. Rick Ross failed to realize that, and he got pretty much the end of the stick. Now, right now, Rick Ross is upset because everybody's signing with Drake, how he pretty much destroyed him in the track. So now he's going in. Now he's going in like Birdman. He's going in like 50 Cent. Hey, Rick Ross going in on everybody because he felt like nobody at least supported him. Like, hey, I at least tried to defend the guy, pretty much the pioneer right now in this whole rap game. Drake is the pioneer right now, and to me, he destroyed Rick Ross. And Rick Ross got pretty much he got to learn a lesson. Don't come for the light skinned boys, because the light skinned boy came for you, and he put you pretty much right on your back. I don't have no other word for
Child.
Rick Ross. Rick Ross lost this one big time.
Well, for me, I love when people are dissing each other. I think that's, for me, I like, when people go at it and everything. I think that's when where rap is really, really good, with, Kendrick Lamar going at J. Cole and Drake, and, Drake went back at Jake, and Kendrick, and then now Drake's going back at Rick Ross. I kind of like this and everything, but Drake, he could try to diss him. He's always on his A game, and he's gonna snap at you. And it's been shown in history that you're gonna come back at me. You better be ready and everything. First thing for Rick Ross, I can't not just did, but I can't remember in the past when he's been a really good at dissing each other and everything.
No.
So, that diss track, what I heard is whack. It's, it's just not good, but hopefully we will continue see some things. I do want to see Drake and Kitchen really go at it. Pound for pound, because I like that situation and everything. I also want. I don't know if Future got a diss track for Future got a diss track for Drake, because I haven't. I gotta check that out, but check it out, see if it's out there. But I want to see that one as well. But to me, I like this. To me, this is one of the beauties of hip hop when you go at each other, send out diss tracks and everything, because it gets people talking, it gets numbered, it gets like whose side you on and everything. For me, I'm on Drake's side. He always come out with the fire, always. He barely never misses it and everything. And like I said, this is really good for hip hop, and I'm enjoying this for sure.
And that's why people got mad at J. Cole, because when J. Cole apologized, people were like, what are you doing? The whole purpose of hip hop is for you, the guys, to go at it. And then at the end, y'all come and meet up over the agreement and patch things up. But for you to go ahead and straight up apologize, it made it seem like, okay, you're not made for this hip hop game, and you need to step aside and let somebody else take over, which Drake is doing. And hell, Future people can bash Future all they want to, but people keep forgetting Future is a very strong songwriter. He can write the lyrics now, and he can write songs. So, I didn't listen to Future track, but I know at the end of the day, they still won't compare to Drake. But it's just something to listen to on the Future side. Shout out to the Thompson Vincent for being in the building. Go ahead, King. Your final thought.
This is hip hop, man, and me, I love this sport. I love battling. I love this. I gotta give credit when credit is due, and we gotta just respect the fact that Drake did did his thing. He hasn't backed down, and he does this. But people just need to not be big headed and stop trying to fight for the top spot and let the king sit on the throne. Shout out to Natasha Vincent.
Yeah, for being in the building. Yeah, I came right now under the weather. Hopefully he feel better. He got some tea. They made him some good tea, so I know he's having that
T.
right now.
Oh, Ja
Tea.
Morant. Yeah, they can freestyle. Well, that's what rap battles is about. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's about
right.
freestyling. Yeah.
Shout outs to
And,
Ja Morant.
and shout out to Genesis After Dark for being in the building. What's going on, Genesis?
Whoa!
What's happening?
Is that who I think it is?
It is her. One of the Sim Angels is in the building.
Is that the Chocolate from Detroit? Thank you so much, Queen.
Hakeem can't smile right now. Hakeem is under the weather. So
I'm
I gotta
under
do
the
all the
weight.
smile. I gotta do
Uh,
all the smiling for him. What
Thank
happened?
you. I'm drinking tea and I'm naked. You
Hakeem,
know?
you try to get a sensor. What's wrong with you?
No.
Keep freezing.
And she said she missed you, Jordan.
Yeah,
Genesis say, yeah, Jordan is back. Jordan is back. He's back and well.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. What's good, Genesis? Good to see you. Come in the chat. I am back.
yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead, Jordan. On to the next one.
I am back.
Sherry Bryan says the best way to be
You already know
having
it.
tea and being naked.
You naked. You already know, pretty red, gorgeous. Ooh, chat.
I ain't gonna lie, that naked part is a serious no diddy.
No, no. I should say no Millie. No Meek Mills. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
She said, "Jordan, you look like a new sleepy new father sleepy. Yeah, he tired. The baby keep you up all night."
Yeah.
Natasha, this is why I need a good wife to make me the turmeric with the corn and the cedra with the chai and the ginger. I'm wondering who ready to take that
Yeah,
job.
no, now that you need that honey. You need that raw honey with it. If you use that
Yeah.
raw honey, you good to go. I don't know why you keep telling us he's naked. That's the part I don't
My
understand.
bad. Because I'm trying to sweat this out, trying to sweat this
But
cold.
you don't need to tell us that. Keep it to yourself, man.
My bad. You know, I would say it online, but we might
Barry
get
White
for
asked Jordan, how old is the baby now? What, like 3 months?
She is she's going on 6 weeks. Be 6 weeks this Wednesday. She's growing, she's getting bigger. She hit a growth spurt like a week ago and everything. Now she's around this time, now she's seeing eye coordination. She can see who I am, see who my wife is. You know, she move her head and up and down and everything. So it's a beautiful thing just to see your child grows every single day because, child don't look the same like a week or two ago. You have pictures, you see, it's like, oh wow, my child got longer, my child got bigger and everything. Just little stuff you gotta check out if you have kids or you see your baby, develop and everything. It's a beautiful thing.
No, Sherry Bryan, it's not a safe space to be naked. No, because if you hit that camera and put on, you're gonna see everything.
It's a wrap.
Done.
That's a wrap.
We done.
The whole Chaos Culture Radio brand is done. No.
Yeah.
No. But anyhow, go ahead, Jordan. On to the next one. Keep moving along.
On to the next topic. Oh, thank you, Natasha. I appreciate it. Yeah, keeping track, this little stuff like that, it's a beautiful thing. All right, let's go
Hey, Jordan, John Morant said congratulations as well. You probably can't see it.
Oh, I see it. Thanks, John Morant. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right, people, on to the next topic. And this is going on about Dababy and the YouTuber. So there's a YouTuber, I do not know his name, but he's a YouTuber that does dating shows called 20 and 1, and he will have like a celebrity on there. Then he'll 20 men or 20 women, and it's go on for like a minute, and they'll talk about itself, and then the celebrity could say, I could pass on you or I could deny you. So this man allegedly said he paid Dababy $20,000 to be onto the show and everything, and I guess it didn't work out. And after that, Dababy did walked away, and then also the YouTube put out, he wanted to do the show and everything. I guess he didn't ask for the money back. He just wanted Dababy either to come back to do the show and everything. And he also talked about I got my money, half the money from my grandmother to do this and everything on my he said my grandmother a lot, which a lot of people think that he's capping it on that because his show is pretty successful on YouTube and everything. But needless to suggest, we have the clips to show you guys, and after that, we're gonna chop it up. Hakeem, there's 2 clips. There's one I sent you, then there's another one that Dababy responded about it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Gave the baby $20,000 and he walked all set, bro. I'ma be real, bro. Like, I'm defeated, bro. Like, I don't know how long I could do this shit, bro. My grandma gave me $10,000 out of the $20,000, bro. Because she wanted to see this video before she go, bro. She battling cancer right now, bro. Like, and I did this shit for her, bro. My great grandma, bro. Like, I'm at a loss for words, bro. Can y'all please tag Dababy and tell him, please run this video back, bro. Please run a video back, bro. I put my all into this YouTube, bro. I'm 19, bro. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, bro. A lot of people don't make it to this position, bro. Please.
Bro. Oh my god. I just delete it, bro. Just delete it. Just delete it.
I paid the baby 20.
Playing like I'm a whore or something.
Hold on.
That's crazy.
Yes. Listen. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, let's play this other clip.
These guys never learn yet.
Yeah. And we do have to. You see, so on the second clip I came.
Yeah. I'm looking. Where's that at?
That is on the very bottom. And we do have the clip when Dababy he respond on kind of what happened in the situation as well.
Yes, sir. The young nigga want to know the idea. Go to idea, young nigga. Because I'm feeling good tonight. I'm on some other shit. You see what I'm saying? I was on some other shit the other night, too. That's why I just left peacefully. I said, this is preposterous. I'm out of here. But since, you getting on here and you making your little story up and all that, and now you got people playing with my name, like I just came and just robbed you. Check this what we gonna do. I'm gonna take the $20,000 that you gave me for my time for that hour plus that I spent in up, and I'm gonna give $1,000 a piece to them 20 girls that you paid to let a lame nigga like you disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? For that little YouTube check. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that 20,000 that you gave me. I'm gonna give it to them girls, them queens. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't need to be having no lame ass nigga like you play with them. Know it. Yes, sir, the young. But you, boy, you're through. You're over with. It's done. That's they money. That's them queens money, nigga. Yeah. It ain't 20 verse me no more. It's 20 verse you, nigga. You're through. And I'm telling you, too, I was just a sick little dude. Like I said, the way people believe in that little story you made up, I can only imagine. People probably be believing this 20 verse 1 shit like this shit for real. Like you don't be paying these girls to do this. So this we gonna do. A sick little dude. Like I said, the way people believe in that little story you made up, I can only imagine. People probably be believing this 20 verse 1 shit like this shit for real. Like you don't be paying these girls to do this. So this we gonna do. A sick little dude.
I paid the baby 20.
Playing like I'm a whore or something.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
It don't.
That don't look good at all, bro.
But go
And
ahead.
not only
Go ahead,
that,
Ronnie.
that's not even a real man, bro. Get that man back his money. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. You didn't even perform. You was only there for now. You didn't even perform. Hell no. Give me back my money. Stop playing.
Okay.
I think that's the problem with society today. Society
Yep.
today, we allow people to get away with stuff like
No,
that.
no, no.
No.
Say it the right way, Ronnie. That's the problem with black people.
Yeah.
Just say it the right way.
Because they know they won't do that to no white folks like that. Let's
No,
keep it 100.
no.
Get that man back his money and stop playing with baby. Stop playing. That's how I feel about it. Because at the same time, that don't make no bro. That's dead wrong. And then you gonna pay the women? How you gonna pay the women my money that you didn't even perform, man?
Come
Stop
on,
playing, give
bro.
my money back. And that's the problem with black people. We don't do contracts.
Bro. Ooh, you took the words right out of my mouth.
How you gonna get a man 20K straight? That's crazy talk.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, King.
Brother, I want to read what Fresh Sound Florida says. Makes sense why the baby career has been on the decline. The man took the 20K and walked off for an hour worth of work. You don't do stuff like that, bro. And the thing about that is we're so trustworthy as black people. We think we was gonna do that because 20K is a lot of money in inflation. But what the baby did, this is why nobody don't really listen to his music. I'm happy that the Untouchables suppressed his music. You can do your own people like that. I don't know about that. Just get a man his bread back. Like, no disrespect to the baby. I know he's a real goon. We don't want no problems. We don't want no trouble. We ain't gangsters. But when you take a young black man's money and say he's lame and you're going to give it to the girls, it's an oxymoron. They paid you to do some work. Honor business. This is why people don't like to do business with black people. Because of stuff like this. And listen, he turned business into street code.
Not only that, but because Barry White said he was there. Doesn't matter. He didn't do no work.
He didn't do no work.
How I'm gonna pay you for a service you didn't do no work? What you talking? What?
Yeah, that's true. I remember the situation. I don't know if it was the same guy. This happened a couple months ago when Charles White, he went on the show and everything. But anything is go as planned. So with Charles White still, he's like, you know what, I'll give you money back. You know, I'm not gonna do this and everything. And that's what Mr. Baby should have did and everything. You know, give me the money back. You know, what's wrong to give your money back and everything? Take people's money and then you want to run out and you think you're not gonna say anything. And also the baby, it kind of hurts you as well because you know, since you know you need to give the money back, a lot of YouTube is not going to work for you. A lot of people is not going to work for you if you don't give the money, if you don't get the refund the money back and everything. The product, as far as contracts and details, I don't know anything about that. The YouTuber nor the baby said he signed a contract or anything. And you know, I guess you know the YouTuber was being trustworthy. Maybe he was his favorite rapper and everything. So hey, you know. I pay him 20K, and you know, hope he do what he works and he do his work. You know, he had other people on the show. I think he had Krishan Rock on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had Charles White, but I don't think that worked out. He had Bow Wow on there. You know, he had a few celebrities on there, and they'll do their work. But as far as for you, the baby, you're not giving the money back, and the YouTuber had to say that. That does not look good because people that thought they want to work with you, they're gonna side out you. Because you pay some money, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you know, and you want to walk off with somebody's money, nobody's not going to work with you, man. So, because as far as for the baby, this, like I said, does not look good. And, you know, you did lose some people that do want to work with you because after this stuff right here and it went over the blogs, a lot of people's not going to work for you, buddy.
No, not even that, but Sugar Mom say we acting like that no black people being good business people. Let's keep it real. We're not saying not all black people. We just saying at the same time when it comes to business, black people always give our own people the end of the stick. They never give them the right what it deserves to be right. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. The baby is wrong for what he did. I'm sorry, he is wrong for what he did. And I came out and saying he got goons. Everybody got goons. We can't be afraid.
Yeah.
We can't be afraid of goon. What's wrong is wrong, bro. Well, his goon gonna come to us and say, "Yo, y'all talking bad about the baby?" No, the man's wrong. Man. It is what it is. We can't be walking out here afraid because to prove that somebody's wrong. He's wrong. He's wrong for what he did, and that's what I'm saying. And this is why rappers get a bad rap because of what they do to people, man. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. And remember, and Hakeem B be the same people say, I got all the money in the world. So 20K don't mean nothing. Give him back the 20K then.
Yeah, but since his career been on the decline, he listen, when rappers do stuff like this, they're having money trouble.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it is.
Yeah, because 50 Cent would have never done nothing like that.
Jay-Z won't do nothing like that.
No.
I'm saying they don't. They operate different. That's why they so successful.
Yep.
People like P. Diddy, that's why he see the hole he's going through. Because how you treat people. You can't treat people like that, man. And remember, they tried Aiden Ross. You saw they tried Aiden Ross. What Aiden Ross did? Immediately they were like, "Yo, you saw how quickly they apologized."
Oh, and they paid that money back less than a couple hours.
Yep. Easy.
Less than a couple of all lawsuits and shit would have been up Up 21 Savage ass.
Wait a minute, Ruthless over here on Chaos Culture Radio chat?
Whoa.
Wait a
Same here.
minute. That's him.
That hey, we gotta let him up. we haven't heard from him in a while.
Well, Ruthless.
Yeah.
Ruthless be in the clouds, man. Ruthless be all over the place, man.
Oh,
He's over
John
here.
Smith said that YouTuber has a history of trying to upset his guests enough for them to walk out. I suggest that he is his game to begin with, his moisturist, the video, either way. Yeah.
So if we see other facts behind that, then we'll have a different opinion. Because I don't know what if that's the case, then that would have been real on some girly stuff for him to do that.
No, Sugar act like we always put white people on the pedestal. No, we're not doing that. We just showing how they treat the other counterparts better than they actually their own. And Shiesty, you the same woman that would say you would date a white man before you date a black man. Get the hell out of here.
Thank you,
what the
hypocrite.
hell you talking about?
You the one who called black men dusties. We don't call black men dusties here.
See, that
hypocrite.
See, that's why I pay attention. You see, sometimes when they in the chat, they just be talking, but I'm always paying attention to what they be saying in the chat. But Shiesty Bomb is the same one I always say, I love my white daddy. I love my white zaddy, whatever they call him. Like, baby is wrong. I'm sorry, he's wrong. He's wrong for what he did, and I hope it's repercussion with that. Yeah, first sign Urban Noise. She the main one calling us, main one talking about the white daddy's winning. That's why I like my white daddy. Cap. Hey, look, even Natasha Vincent laughing because you know we telling the truth. Yeah, Urban. I would say always pay attention to the chat. Always pay attention. I'm behind the scenes. I'm always here. But I still love Shiesty Bomb though. I still like Shiesty Bomb. No.
Love her.
And look, now she's saying cat. I can't. You see the hypocrisy?
Oh, you said thank you. You see?
And then she say cat.
What you righteous now, Shiesty Bomb?
Oh no, we lost Jordan. We lost Jordan. What is?
He's in the back.
Well, she said, I choose green. Hey, this is what she said. She said, I choose green first.
now she folding under pressure. She folding under pressure.
Now she said she's pulling green first. She never talking about green. Every time we talk about the black man, she always say, yep, the white man not treat us better and this and that. So, it is what it is. But what Jordan at? I don't know what he what he got for the next one. Is he coming up or he's still in the back?
He's still in the back. His video feed ain't.
Say what happened?
His video feed ain't show up yet.
Oh, she said he's frozen. Yeah, because I don't know where he. Hold on, let me see where he left off. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, here we go. I'm sorry. I've been freezing here and out, and I don't know why my Wi-Fi's working. I don't know if it's to restream anything. Y'all ready to go to the next topic?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right, on to the next topic. So now this right here, this video, this topic, and this was a clip that kind of resurfaced. There's a TikToker named Tracy Barbie, and who she is a black woman who goes heavy on black men. And she's kind of like a Cynthia G in a way. Cynthia G in a way of getting on black men. And this clip kind of resurfaced. I think it was like 2 years ago, but this clip is resurfaced again, and it shows a woman how she confronted this TikToker of bashing black men, and you can see that there are women out there that who loves their black men, and they see other women like TikTokers and YouTubers on the street and try to blast black men. They get at them and everything. So without further ado, we're going to show you guys, and after that, we're going to chop it up. Go ahead, Akeem.
Fucking embrace hugging yourself. But stop talking shit to people on TikTok. Stop coming for black men specifically. Because the next time you say that a black man is not a king, the next time you say that a black man is trifling and American, you will see somebody else walk up on you just like I just walked up on you. Madam, you're not a Barbie, you're not a Tracy, you're a black girl accepted and embraced. You got this bitch nigga. This is the one where I said all black men are black. If you need a fucking hug, embrace hugging yourself.
You, woo, child.
I like when a black woman they stay strong against a black man, and that woman was not having it. I love
We
it.
need-
What y'all think? How y'all felt about this, fellas? Go ahead.
Nah, they don't be playing, boy. When they go
Yeah.
in, they go in. Look, like you know her and say, I agree with her. Let her know. They don't play, boy. When you
Let her
get them
know.
on that on cloud 9, cloud 10, let them go in. Don't get no interference. Don't get in their way. They start putting that thunder. When that thunder start going, get out of the way before you get stung. You feel me? Hey, sugar. Hey, Shicey supposed to say she's a dust.
Oh man. So
Go ahead.
Which
so
one you
Shicey,
talking about? Who's Dusty? Which one you
who's
talking
the
about?
dust? Who's the dust? Not
I
our
did the one
black
that's
queen.
That the one that was speaking. That lady is ghetto. I tell you, the lady, the one
No,
that was going in.
we got an ally. Fuck is he talking about? Like, what you mean? We got an ally, baby. We need to find that black woman and get her a check. You know what I'm saying?
Say, why she take her like a man? Because she's going to act black men like that. I don't know if it's on her clips and everything, but she be going heavy and everything.
Bobby said, can you play it again?
Okay,
all right.
go ahead, play it again. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, Sophia? What's going on, Sophia? Grace for me. What's gracing us with your presence? Shout out to you, sweetheart. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Let me play that again for you. What's this girl name again?
Her name is Tracy Barbie.
But stop talking shit to people on TikTok.
Yeah.
Stop coming for black men specifically. Because the next time you say that a black man is not a king, the next time you say that a black man is trifling and American, you will see somebody else walk up on you just like I just walked up on you. Madam, you're not a Barbie, you're not a Tracy, you're a black girl accepted and embraced. You got this bitch nigga. This is the one where I said all black men are black. If you need a fucking hug.
Shout out to Josh W for being in the building. What's going on, big dog? Great to see you. I ain't seen you in a good long time. Good to see you, Josh. Go ahead, Hakeem. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts.
Oh, hold on. I hear something in my hair.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I hear stuff in my. Oh.
Was ringing?
Okay, yeah. I thought I was going crazy. Yeah, shout outs to the ally, man. I think it's beautiful. Like, this is a good display. This is the first time I ever seen a black woman checked a grifter or a divester for disrespecting us. You know what I mean? And I think that I know I was reading the comments, and some people in the comments say they'll never see a black man do this. The problem is we do that. It's just not on camera. Like, we don't flip the camera up. Like, a lot of dudes who talk shit get dish rag. Like, a lot of y'all people forgot. Tommy Sotomayor got punched in his face in New York. People forgot that. Some black dudes jumped on him for calling black women hyenas in New York. They slapped, and then he pressed charges. I'm telling you that. So we do that. We just don't got it on camera.
Yeah, I agree. You know,
I
there's
agree.
a lot of men, there's a lot of women. They stand up for black women and black men. It just just stuff like this. It don't get a lot of shares, and they don't get a lot of likes, and a lot of views, and everything. It like to see black men and black women always go at it and everything. And that's been a trend for the last couple of years or so and everything. But yeah, man, shout out to that woman because Tracy Barbie, she goes say some ridiculous things, some outlandish things about black men and everything, about black men in general and everything. I've seen some stuff where she's she's just like she see black men are the lowest of the lows and everything, and she called herself a Barbie. She doesn't look like a Barbie, she has blonde hair. She called herself a Barbie and everything. So, yeah, man, just want to see more stuff about this. You know, if I can find some stuff like this, I'll keep on playing. But yeah, there are, like I said, there are a lot of black women and black men that do stand up for their black man, black woman, period. And that's what we're supposed to do.
But you gotta understand something too, though. Sometimes they do stuff. Sometimes they do stuff because they don't really mean it. They do stuff to go viral, especially on TikTok. The only way for you to go viral on TikTok, you gotta say outlandish things to get into the algorithm. If they don't do that, they'll never go viral. So that's why I say. And what's the whole purpose of calling herself Black Barbie? What was the whole purpose of that? Did she say why she called herself Black Barbie?
No,
No, not at all. I don't know the history on that one, but
Yeah.
that's
Oh
for
no,
sure.
because I thought I knew the history. Because I was like, why you call yourself Black Barbie? Black Barbie. I know she got blonde hair, so I was like, oh, what? You trying to be like, well, you trying to be relatable to Barbie? And I know they have a version of a Black Barbie doll, so that's what I'm trying to see. Okay, what was her concept of calling herself Black Barbie? But anyhow, women been doing that for a very long time. They do stuff online to go in at black men, but then you realize the same black man they're going in at after is the same one they be dating, or the same one they always getting them pregnant. So case closed for that book. It is what it is. But Ken Dog say Nikki. Nah, it's only Nikki. She ain't even Nikki. She far from being Nikki. But go ahead,
Yep.
Jordan. Do your thing.
All right, on to the next topic, and we're gonna talk about this one. This is pretty sad. This is really sad, and this is coming up from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and everything. So there was this woman who went on a date with the man I think 19-year old. Her name is Sade Robinson, and they was she went out on a date. And then after the date, she went missing, and people was looking for her. Cops was looking for her, and then they found her body dismantled, chopped up and everything. It's really sad. And they did caught the guy. He's been placed under arrest, and it just shows you how going on dates can be very dangerous. I don't know if you guys stayed online or whatever it is, but I just think if you go on a date, especially for women, you just gotta be very cautious because because what happened to her, she just got deleted and got dismembered and everything. So without further ado, we do have a clip for you guys. And this is, like I said, it's coming up from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. After that, we're gonna chop it up.
yes, Barry White. It was a white man.
Yes, it was a white man.
Night at 5, a person of interest is now an accused killer. 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson is charged in the death of 19-year-old Sade Robinson.
Fox 6's Durante Matthews was in the courtroom today and joins us live now to break down what happened.
Yeah, and Bri and Steph, it was a really difficult experience for Sade Robinson's family today, having to sit there in the courtroom and listen to all the gruesome details surrounding her death. And now that they say that Anderson is charged, they now want a conviction.
This sick son of a is gonna pay.
Barely speaking above a whisper.
This is justice for Sade.
And fighting back tears.
Who the would do something like this to my beautiful baby?
Sheena Scarborough.
She hurt nobody.
Was pushing forward for her daughter, 19-year-old Sade Robinson. Friday, Robinson's family sat in court and heard the grim details surrounding her death, while staring at the man accused of taking her life, 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson.
The allegations in the complaint are abhorrent. It was the highest level of violence imaginable.
Prosecutors say Anderson and Robinson were going on a date Monday evening on April 1st. The state says they went back to Anderson's Southside apartment around 9 o'clock, where they say he killed her between then and early Tuesday morning. They say he then dismembered her body and scattered pieces around the county.
The defendant did a tremendous amount of work to try to cover up the crime, including lighting Miss Robinson's vehicle on fire.
Last week, police found and connected a severed human leg in Cudahy and a foot in Milwaukee to Robinson. After text messages and witness statements linked the two together, Anderson was arrested April 4th during a traffic stop. He's now charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson.
Sade was more than a person. She was an angel. Not having her right now is very painful.
Family says the entire timeline has them shaken.
Imagine trying to bury your niece with no body for the service. I need justice for Sade.
And they want the person responsible to pay. And Anderson's attorney also tried to get that first-degree intentional homicide charge dismissed, saying there wasn't enough evidence to prove it, but that was dismissed. And he's in jail tonight on a $5 million cash bond. His attorney also tried to get reduced to $500,000, and that request was also dismissed. He's due back in court April 22nd. Live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse, Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
All right, Durante, thank you for that.
The top cops from both the City of Milwaukee Police Department.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, man, that's a very sad story. You know, it's put our black women in danger. Go ahead, Ronnie. What's your take on this?
No, but we always cover stories about how when you date somebody, you always gotta, like, I can't even speak about it very heavily. You gotta vet, and not only that, you gotta be careful. Even when you meet somebody on a dating app, always tell somebody your location, or leave your locations on, because right now you're dealing with a lot of crazy people out here. Doesn't matter what race, what color, doesn't matter. You're dealing with people that some not all the way there. You get my drift, and not only that, but Shiesty Bum say we always we always like preparing the narrative, like we always show like white men always doing some harmless crime to a black woman. No, we also show some with black men doing harmless crime to a black woman as well.
Yeah.
We do both
We
sides.
have
Like,
we
come on,
have videos
Shiesty,
now.
like, come on now.
Shashi, you ought to go to our videos. We have a lot of them now.
Well, we have a lot of videos.
We have
So
a
I don't know
bunch.
where you've been at. You know,
Hey.
probably been on the other side, but we have so
Right.
many. Have so many videos. So
Hey,
we have so
Shiesty,
many
the
videos.
only YouTube on this space who does these kind of videos. I stamp it.
Correct. And
You
now
can
that
book it.
I have videos on my personal side that shows us doing covering of pretty much of women being deleted by black men all the time. So now, no, but let's keep it twisted. At the same time, what the point is that we're trying to convey is, make sure if you're dating somebody off any form of dating app, let someone know your location, your location, your location. Yes, actually, I'm calling you out because you're supposed to be the one with the research, and you're not even doing research 100%. So
Sashi,
you
she
should have
chippy
known.
today.
You
She chippy
losing
today.
today. She losing today all over. But please make sure, the most important thing, please make sure someone know who you talking to and your location. Always. No matter. Go ahead, Akeem.
So we do a number of these things. We talk about this all the time, and I've this has been breaking news for the last week. I've done extensive research on this. They haven't found all her body parts. You know that?
Nope.
So what did
Also,
he eat it?
no, he scattered them all over the city, and this just the way. This just a tactic, so to not for evidence. They said that in his apartment, it was a sex dungeon. He repeatedly, the tales are very gruesome. You know, this was her first date ever.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? What's up,
This
Christopher J. Great seeing you, big dog.
Shout out Christopher Day. This was her first date ever. This young, beautiful child and this guy was 33. Now, I know there's a race component behind this. We have to address it. When we address the videos when it's a black component, but this I also want to say, yeah, I think it was off a dating app. It was off a dating app. For a lot of people who don't know, Jordan can answer this more than me. He's from the Midwest. Milwaukee has always had a high level of intense racism there.
Yep.
It ain't no different from Minnesota. It ain't no different from Chicago. There's a high level of intense racism. This is nothing new. There's a lot of cases that doesn't even get reported. A lot of y'all forget we did the case in Connecticut where that girl was with that white boy. They went, had sex, and she died, and they didn't even arrest the guy. You remember that case we covered?
Yep. Fact.
He still ain't been to jail. So what I'm saying is this. This is what I mean when I'm talking about vetting. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about making sure you're not going back to the guy's place. Why would she felt like she was so trustworthy to go back to this guy's place? She was only 19.
She felt comfortable with him. That women only do stuff like that if they feel comfortable around you.
Yeah, yeah.
They feel
But
safe.
but here's the thing. I think we give certain people the benefit of the doubt for no reason. And I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of people might not like me saying this. He had got the benefit of the doubt because he was white. I don't think she felt like there was nothing going to happen. A lot of people might not like to hear that, but it's the true statement. We give a lot of white people benefit of the doubt. That man got a tattoo of a spider on his hand. You know that white boy crazy. Thank
See,
you.
Josh Jogger, you say that he agrees with you. You say facts.
Thank
There's
you.
no sort of a white trash makes. Yep.
And, and I'm not blanketing this on the whole white race. We have some level of people who are deranged. It's
What's
just a
going on,
why
baby
would you
Brian?
go to this level of violence and intensity? This was this girl's first date and she got taken out the game. That's it. And she was a beautiful child. So this is why I say if I have kids, I'm going on the dates with my daughter. I'm going on the dates with my daughter. Her first time she getting smashed, I'm going to the house to sit outside with the pistol.
Great to see you, Bobby Brian. Great to see you. Welcome, sweetheart. Always great to see you. Nobody,
Yeah, I agree
you
with
make
you.
good point. You make good
Yeah,
point.
okay,
Go ahead.
I agree with you, yo. It's like you just see stuff like this. It's like now being a father, see stuff like this. It's like I just feel like once my daughter get older and everything, there's some stuff I gotta say and stuff and some safety
Yep.
things that you gotta put on her, and maybe some safety things she has to do and everything because it's just sad because there are cuckoos out. Not just in Milwaukee. We got crazy people out everywhere and everything. And the thing is, even though they're crazy, they're kind of geniuses as well because they kind of know what to do to lure you in and really know how to, they're gonna take you out, how to, how to, get rid of the evidence so the police can find out, in a very quickly manner and everything. So a lot of these cuckoos, they might be crazy, but some of them are really, really smart and everything. They know what to do to lure you in and do the extras that needs to be done or what this white man has done and everything. So yeah, man, it's very, very sad to see that, yo. We see that. And for all the parents out there, it's really, we look at stuff like this, you just gotta step up and, really talk to your kids.
John Moran, she was 19.
She was 19.
Oh, Jordan. Oh, yeah. He
John
froze
Morant,
again.
this was her first date. She's never been on a date
All right, there we
before.
go.
There you go, Jordan. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, that was her first date and everything. And, man, it's just parents, if y'all see this video, just make sure you have a talk and how to really protect your kids if you're there. And also how to protect, talk about how to protect themselves. If they need a gun or something, get a gun license and make sure you handle legally anything, or you got a stun gun or a taser, something to keep you safe, or a knife or anything, because this, like I said, this stuff happens everywhere. You gotta make sure you gotta protect yourself at always.
Not that, but I'm not, and not that, but never be afraid to meet someone in an open facility where there's a lot of people. That's the best time. Meet somebody where there's a lot of people. Never meet somebody when you secluded, like in the alley or even in the parkway. Always be like, yo, you finna meet up? I want to make sure that people's around. And I do the same thing, Hakeem and Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. When I meet up with women, I always tell them like, yo, we're gonna meet up in the movie theater, but I know there's a lot of people, so you will feel safe to know that I'm not about no craziness. You get what I'm saying? So because people today, they don't got they lost their mind after the pandemic. A lot of people are really losing it, and a lot of people are dealing with pain. And Hakeem and Jordan, I tell you guys a lot for a very long time. There's a lot of single women out here. I know they always say there's a lot of single men. That is true too as well. But there's a lot of single women looking for a companionship.
Yep.
Shiesty Bum said you cannot bet a psycho, which is true. You cannot, because they know how to mask it very well. However, but you yourself, who has discernment within yourself, you should know when a person is crazy or not. Especially a woman. A woman really good at that. Go ahead, again.
But you're right. But Shiesty, the best thing to do is this the first day she went back to the man's apartment. Who does that? That's rule one. Most women know you're not supposed to go back to a dude place and you first meeting him. Come on, bro. That's where she slipped up at. And listen here, you see, there was only the mama there and the daddy wasn't there. So if the daddy was around, they would have put her up on game.
I agree with John Moran. There are many red flags. So that I'm saying that women are really good with that. I'm being honest, because women they know how to use their discernment power more than men do.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think women need to be more careful, especially at 19 years old. But Hakeem, look at him. He probably like 40. She's 19. He manipulated her anyway. He knew how
He's
to talk to her.
33.
Yeah, and I can say
33.
this,
See, yeah,
and
yeah. See,
I can say
go
this
ahead.
about cycles too. A lot of people don't know they are very, very what's the word? But to themselves, they don't have a lot of friends and everything. They don't hang around with a lot of people because people think they're weird and everything. And to look at that, to that you ask questions like, you have any friends, any family members, and it could go left in how they say these things too, because usually psychos they're super very to themselves and everything, very towards to themselves.
Bobby, Barry asked a good question. She said, did she go to his apartment by choice or force? Good question. We don't know the detail.
We don't know the details, but hey, this is why you should have went in with your listen. Certain women who's been through some stuff know that there's certain dating procedures. You going on a date, you drive your own vehicle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't go back to the guy's place. You do that after 6-7 months. Why you ain't do a background check on the dude? You got to do background checks on people, bro. You know what I mean? Even if his stuff ain't come, you got to start putting pieces together. Like, man, if I deal with you, I got to know who you is, baby.
But I'll tell you, but most Safari She Rising Soul said there is no way to know ever. I'm saying you really can't. You can never invite them over and you go to their to their house. It's very imperative to carry protection. I've been telling me and Hakeem and Jordan, we preach that a lot, that women
Come on.
need to carry protection. They need to get one, especially the type of state you live in, Florida. It's open carry. Go ahead, lady, get your gun. Texas, open carry. Go ahead and get your. If I'm not saying, I think Chicago now, I think they open carry as well. I could be wrong though, but I think now they're allowing people to get guns too in Chicago. Women needs to have protection.
It-
And then now that they are, so they Hakeem and Joe, they even guns with like keychain now. They made
Yep.
some small gun with keychains in it, so women can literally have it on a keychain. So, ladies, protect yourself, because y'all gonna deal with a lot of sickos.
We talk about this all the time on this show. Our first big coverage was the Mercedes Moore incident in Houston with the guy,
Yep.
with the Hispanic boy from Miami. That was one of our biggest coverage that we did.
Yep.
That was our biggest coverage. I say, if you want to see, and then she let him in. I say this. We tell women this all the time. There's a certain level threat of violence men have in them, and you have to be aware. We acknowledging that. So this is why we actively tell y'all this. We can't be here to protect y'all all the time. From George Zimmerman or whoever, please, Shiesty, let's not base this solely on black men. Because I know what you're trying to do, but let's just say men in general. You know what I mean?
Joe don't heard him. He said he get his wife mace and a taser. And
Yeah,
to me, take your woman to the gun range
yeah.
when you have time. Take her to the gun range. And now that's a turn on for a woman too. Women like it for some reason when the gun go off. But take her to the gun range. That's a
So
nice date to go on.
that is.
Hakeem, take a
No,
girl
it
to the
is.
gun range.
You know what I mean? My girl gotta hold a pistol. She gotta blow that thing. You know what I mean? So
Oh, pause.
yeah, no, that's not a pause because it's a woman. She gotta blow it. You know what I'm saying? but but ladies, we can't always protect y'all. So because we can't always be there with y'all. So in these situations, you have to use discernment, and there's certain decisions. So we have to set y'all up. Don't go to places at night. Don't go to the ATM at night. Don't go to the gas station at night. You're gonna go to the liquor store. Uber fucking eats it. Uber eats it. The guy that you freaking friend zone, move him up a level. He'll do half the things you want, so your safety can be there. And it's not only. I'm
I
done.
know I
Go
saw
ahead.
it too.
Sherry
I saw Sherry
Brian.
Brian just said, I'm gonna
Hey,
blow it.
listen, Sherry from the city. She'll blow that. She'll blow that hammer. She'll let that thing go.
Now that no, she Rising Soul is also from Tampa. Tampa, she got that stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You from Florida? Some woman better have a stick. You get what I'm
She
saying?
said
And she
very
don't
well.
let her borrow yours.
She said
Nope.
it's unfortunate for the good guys. I'm on
True.
a what she said on this? What that word read?
Which one? Survival. I'm
It's
on
just a
survival
I know.
ways.
No, listen. She rising so the friend zone guys never snap. They're trying to move up a level.
Snap.
She
They gonna
rising.
snap. How do they snap? I don't know about that. How do they snap?
I never know a friend zone guy to snap or
No,
muscle
they do. They
anything.
do. They do snap when they don't get it. When they're not able to get that next level, and they've been trying for a very long time. They're gonna snap.
Listen, they might go off, but they ain't gonna muscle nothing because he's still in love. He's still in love. It's
That
just
why
she
he.
went.
That why he snapped.
Yeah,
He's infatuated with her. If she don't give him a time of day, that will make a man snap. That I'm saying our TV shows snap before. They did shows about that. Yeah.
she rising so you need to just move your friend zone guy up a level. Go ahead.
He been ready to tap. I can't enjoy. He been ready to tap,
Tap
but
tap.
he not able to tap, so he snap. He be like, "Oh, so you got this guy? I'm never gonna have a chance with you." Yes, obsession.
Listen, when I was friend zone, I always snap.
And Shiesty Bun said she don't care. She's going out. I'm living. I'm not living my life in fear. No, go out,
No,
enjoy
go out.
yourself, have a
Go
great
out.
time. Just protect yourself and let your
Yeah.
people have your locations on at all times. At all times.
And make sure you watch your back. Watch your back at all times. You
That's
never
it.
know.
That's
Facts.
it.
And I know, but shout out to Sherry Bryan, her son Zai. She said she about to leave, finna go help him with some homework. Go ahead, do that.
Love you, Sherry. Mama of the year. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had a child's mother like Sherry. You know what I mean?
Cap.
You know what
Please.
I'm saying?
I came
Listen,
in with
listen,
your
listen.
sex addiction. She'll
No,
never
no,
get
no.
her work
Listen,
done.
listen, listen. Listen, I probably wouldn't have been on YouTube if I had
Yeah,
a child
yeah,
mama like that.
with your type of addiction, she'll
No,
never
no,
get no
no, no,
work
no,
done.
no. No Diddy. No Diddy.
And he say no Diddy, man. But go ahead, Jordan. Go on with the next.
All right, on to the next topic. This is kind of borderlines we're talking to. We talk about dating apps a little bit, and this is the topic we're going to talk about dating apps. And this talk about ranks of states that's dangerous. That's dangerous of dating online when it comes to dating apps. And according to number one, it said Texas is ranked among the most dangerous states for dating online. I'm gonna read a little article about it. So he said, meeting someone new is almost always a scary experience, and a new report shows how frightening online dating it is in Texas. Researchers looked at several key factors across 100 U.S. cities, including romance, scam reports, fraud, identity theft, registered sex offenders, STIs, STDs, and of course, violent crime rates. The study found Texas among the top 10 most dangerous cities for online dating, between Arkansas and Louisiana, which is in the top 3 as well. Nevada, however, was named the most dangerous. I'm sorry. So Nevada's number 1 and Texas number 2. It's primarily due to scams, using dating apps, which just really scam people for gambling and everything. When it comes to like good states, he said Vermont was named the safest states for online dating. However, the reports admits that is arguably because there aren't that many residents living in Vermont. Because Vermont is a very, very small state. We do have a clip for you guys about the detailing of online dating and everything. And then after that, we're gonna chop it right up. Go ahead, Akeem.
The popularity of dating apps and websites, finding your next date is relying more and more on your online presence and less on your network of friends and family.
Yeah, and online tools do make finding a match more convenient, but they also come with added risks. To help protect yourself, Rania Mancario, CEO of Houston Crime Stoppers, joins us now with the do's and don'ts of dating safety. Rania, I remember when online dating became a thing and it was such a stigma, and now, I mean, everybody's doing it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're having this conversation because this applies to all ages, from teenagers all the way up to our seniors.
I'm so glad you started with that, because I have to tell people, if you have a teen in the home, I mean even an 11 or 12-year-old, they're going on these apps because they're curious, they think it's funny, or they're making connections. So this is an important conversation. Over 300 million people are on these dating apps at any one time. So we know it's a vast network. So you want to think about, how do you set up your profile? Not for the younger ones, but for the adults that are dating. What are the do's and don'ts about meeting people? What are the risks and dangers? These are all really important questions.
So that literally starts us off. What do we do when we set up an account? What is the stuff we're supposed to put on and definitely supposed to keep off?
Very simple. One, create a picture for your profile that is unique to that. Don't use your social media profile picture, make it unique to that. Create a separate email. Have one email that's only for your dating apps. And then be careful about the information you share. Don't put a ton of information. Do not share financial information in your profile. It's really simple, but we're begging people to stick to these points.
Okay, financial information. This is something you also say we should never include. This seems like a no-brainer, right, Rania? But we hear the stats of millions of people literally who are scammed financially. Why are people doing that? Because they feel like they're just going to open their heart to love and send someone money?
Yeah. Well, it's actually a huge red flag. And you talk about the financial scams. 2021 online scammers scammed people with this notion of love and over $500 million. And that's just what was reported. So people, you have to be careful of somebody that's like, I love you, but I need money, or I'm in a crisis. There's always some type of issue that they need help with, or they want to marry you right away, but they need you to send them money so they can get a plane ticket or come to you. Derek, you'd be surprised that this happens all the time. People are eager to make a connection, and they let their guards down when they feel like they've met someone, they feel very close to them, and they start opening up their wallets, and it's a huge problem.
So let's say you find a match.
Yes.
You've set up a date.
Yeah.
You're going to go somewhere. What kind of stuff should you be aware of when obviously we'd hope that people would pick a nice public spot and things like that, and not bring anything too fancy, and just let your friends and family know where you're going. What else?
Okay, and I take it a bit further than that. So yes, you want to pick a public spot, well-lit area. You want to be on your turf. Don't go from your turf or your spot to a private area. That's another thing. Use your own transportation. Here's the thing that I add. Tell your friends you're going on a date, but consider letting them see your location in real time while you're on the date. Look, we know there are recent news stories where women have gone missing after going on a date with someone they've met online. Share your location in real time with a friend just for the duration of the date. You get home, you say, I'm fine, you can end sharing. It's just an extra step to have another set of eyes.
Definitely.
Sharing your location, which, if you don't know how to share your location from a smartphone, have someone show you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say, Rania, you go to meet someone, you've made a match online. How do you know they are who they say they are? Because a lot of people find themselves in a situation. You're catfished, or maybe you arrive to a place and, wow, that person is not who they say they were.
So some sites like Tinder actually verify users, and I think that's important because it means the user's taken an extra step to send a photo ID or some type of paperwork to say they are who they are. But here's the next thing. You want to do your due diligence. You want to dig deep with the research. You want to, try to find out everything you can, see if you can find other social media platforms for this person, get them on a phone, ask your questions. Listen, we can go as far as doing like reverse imaging scans, okay? We can become pretty crazy. But here's another idea. Consider doing a virtual call. Can we FaceTime before I meet you? I think there's nothing wrong with that. And somebody that's serious about meeting you and not hiding anything shouldn't be against doing that.
And the actual crazy people that you don't really connect with, you can't do anything to help us not find them, right?
No, I wish I could, but we all have this gut instinct.
Yes.
It's just when it comes to love, sometimes that overtakes everything.
Listen to your gut always.
Listen to your gut always.
Rania, we still have a million questions
Yes.
for you, but we're out of time. We got to leave it there for today.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much for your
Yes.
help.
Thank
and
you for
Happy New
having
Year
me.
as well, Rania
Happy New Year.
Mancarios, Houston Crime Stoppers. In the meantime, if you would like to connect with Rania or to get a copy of her new book, The Online World, What You Think You Know and What You Don't, visit our website, HoustonLife.tv, and look for that scene on Houston Life section.
Some really great info right there, Derek.
The message that they're sending to Harris.
Yeah, that was some good information. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what we say. That's pretty much what we stated.
Yeah, I do have the list of the top states that's worse the worst for dating apps, and it's Nevada, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Arizona, not Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the top 8 states that's very, very bad when it comes to online dating and everything. So,
But why they say that? But why they say it's very really really bad? Did they say why?
because of it goes by STDs, it goes by crime, and also the highest it goes by scams. Going by Nevada, they say Nevada has the most scams and everything when it goes to online dating, and Nevada's number 1. So it goes by theft, it goes by STDs, STI, crimes, and that's pretty much it and everything.
Very interesting. But pretty much what that lady stated, I pretty much say the same exact thing. I would say make sure you share your location, FaceTime the individual, make sure you have deep conversation, and don't be quick to move. Even if you're going to meet up with somebody like from another state, another town, especially from us men, because sometimes us men will take the initiative to buy like plane ticket. Make sure that you're the one purchasing the plane ticket and not her, because or let her purchase the plane ticket, let her show you, and then on the day when she actually come into town, make sure you be like, okay, I want to pay your plane ticket, and just reimburse her, but don't be suckered in, because that happens a lot too as well. So that will say it's a serious thing when it comes to these apps. Not only that, but when it comes to Florida, that's the first thing for me to hear. Like people in Florida, Florida is known for the scamming. I understand why they will put Florida in there when it comes to us scamming women out of their check, or even guys. So but still be quick. Don't be quick to give somebody your money. But you know what's coming, and not only that, Jordan and Hakeem was becoming a new thing too. People are starting meeting other people on YouTube.
Yep.
And they're not talking about that either. Social media, like literally Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Some people actually hooked up already. So just be careful with that. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Yeah, I've been dating for a long time. I've had some weird situations, and when you learn, you learn. You learn and you do better. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta be.
Y'all don't give up my secret. People talking about, look like Ron. He look like Ronnie did this before. No, it's just like I study a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah, he said he not out here. He ain't outside like me. You know me, John Morant. John Morant, I'm outside. John Morant. You know what I mean? Like I'm shooting. You know what I mean? So, like you just like I've gotten wise, man. Like I do background checks on people. I might reverse image who you are. I don't tell people that because sometimes, girl, you'll meet girls and they'll lie about stuff. And like I'm really smart, so I figure things out. So when you lie about something, I just quickly just block you. I won't tell you why. You know what I mean? And just figure out, like I know you, like you say you stay over here, but I know you do, because a lot of y'all be dumb. Y'all still use the same pictures y'all use on your profile for your dating app on Facebook, and that's how we freaking find out where you stay at. And then on top of
Hakeem, but on the pictures, they should be like 5 to 10 years old too.
Come on,
Pictures they had
man.
10 years ago.
No, but Hakeem, how do you find somebody's picture on Google?
It's
Like,
real
what do you
easy.
do?
It's real easy. So here's the thing. Everything is documented. So like, let's say you get a girl picture, you screenshot it. You go to image search. You go to image search on Google. It'll pick up the person's Facebook page. Or here's the thing. Here's the thing. All you need is somebody's first and last name. You have somebody first and last name, you put it in Google. More than likely, if they done something or they got a LinkedIn account, they'll tell you what city and state they from. You can match that and put that on. You see, I used to work as
that's
a
crazy.
I was a location specialist. So Like this is something we. That's why I said people can better be careful about beefing with somebody like me. I'll find you. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm telling you, ladies, like don't use your pictures, don't use your real names. You're talking to somebody who, like I beef for real. Like this is I used to, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean. Make sure the guy doesn't give you a nickname. Sometimes you got to know, and sometimes look, sweetheart. Yes, I am the feds.
That
Hello.
was it. I was,
You
that was
know,
it. Hakeem. Hey,
Natasha
Natalia
called
old
you the
with you
bounty
too,
hunter.
but her
Yeah, yeah.
body hurt.
I
That
am.
old
Yeah.
nigga. So I'm like, man, Hakeem got a secret life out here, Jordan.
Come on, listen. I don't even put a listen. I'm so gangster. I don't even put a tracker on my niece without her even knowing, so I can follow her around.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really about stepping. Like I'm really about stepping on shit and stepping over shit. So I tell y'all that. You know what I mean? He said, don't pull up to my plantation. We stand our ground. Ain't nothing wrong, baby. Listen, baby, I'm not the one to worry. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm just telling you, guys can do these things. It's so simple. You listen, your information is all on the internet. Everybody. If y'all knew my real name, y'all found out who y'all would know, y'all would know, um, y'all would know everything about me. All you gotta do is type in somebody's name in Google. You going through life, you get a job. Your job put your information out there online. So
Yeah.
you're not hard to find. Facebook index your information. So to be safe, you vet well and you make sure you don't use if you want some type of anonymity, you do right well. Don't use your real name on thing. Don't use that. When you get to know a person, when you start really revealing some of them type of things.
Man, Hakeem, you on D, man. That was a you spoke some truth, man. But go ahead, Joy.
Yeah, Hakeem's right. He told us information that about something that's I might pass it on some few people and
Yeah.
everything. But I remember when I was young and everything, when I was a teen, I used to be on Teen Chat, Black Planet, on MySpace, chatting it up and everything. And a lot of, like I said, a lot of teens do like to go to like chatting up on that dating online and everything. But yeah, now we in 2024. It's important that if you're teens started to do dating apps and everything, even though it might be a no for some parents, for me for sure, it's that to make sure just keep them up, keep them up with the lookup and everything. Like I said, where Hakeem said, put their name on Google search and search it up and look at their history, like if they been in jail, got like Facebook, Instagram, all that type of stuff. Like I said, there's so information online when you just type in their name and somebody will pop up and everything. You can just Google their name and you can find them. They look like that person looking up and everything. It's just really, really smart what's going on and everything because, we talked about before what happened to the chick, the last talking and everything. She got this member and everything. So for everybody from teens all the way to seniors, just make sure you do your research because we had the time that we could find out people what the information online and everything. You could look everywhere, and it's important to do that.
No, that's 110%. I would say it's good to talk about women against men, men against women.
Hey.
Those are cool conversations. But then when you have a serious conversation like this, it's very, very important. I think everybody should have these type of conversations, especially in the aspect of guys starting to meet women now off of YouTube or women starting to meet guys off of YouTube as well. That you got to make sure share your look, and I'm gonna keep saying it again. Make sure to share that location. That is very important. And even the other person doesn't know that you share your location. You do it for your safety and for you to make sure you come back home safe. The same way, the same time that we go home to go to work, you gotta go to work and come home safely. It's the same thing when you go on a date. I want to make sure I come home safely by any means necessary.
I want to comment on this.
Go ahead.
I don't want everybody to get confused. What's going on now? Been going on back in the days. We just now catching the people who are doing it because of the internet. You got to remember, people was meeting people on ads on newspaper. You know how many newspaper date thing? Did y'all forget the Craigslist killer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
remember that.
Did y'all forget about that?
After
Yo,
that, Hakeem, a lot of people don't use Craigslist no more after that.
they don't.
Correct.
They found him on a slip up. On a slip up. He didn't have no cell phone. He didn't have nothing. They met on Craigslist. So let's not get it twisted. women from the 70s and the 50s was going on dates, getting missing, never to be heard. There's still women missing to this day from the 50s who went on a date and ain't never came back. The thing is, we can now track where you at now. I'm telling you, keep your head on the pivot. Always judge a book by its cover and make the best decision. If it looks too good, it ain't good. You feel me saying?
Natasha, you make a good point. I'm very strong advocate of life insurance policy. Make sure everybody, your loved ones, have life insurance policy on your individual. So at the end of the day, something comes up missing, something happens to you, your family's well off, or your funeral expenses, everything's taken care of. Especially in our community, the Black community, we fail to do the life insurance policy
Yes.
because for some reason we think we're gonna live forever, and that's not the case. It's just not. And it's sad to say that's not the case. No man's
Oh,
going to live for a very long time. It's just not going to happen.
you're right.
Death is going to hit anyone. Go ahead, King.
John Morant. Ooh, yeah, she just said the blast from the past. Backpage. You know how many girls went missing on Backpage?
Yeah. Yep. They overseas, never to be heard or seen ever again.
Like that was the sex trafficking website. The guy's in jail right now, and mind you, it had converted to. They got a new website. It's called List Crawler now.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
But that's going to get shut down.
Hey, listen. I don't want y'all to think that I was on those websites.
No, but just know you do your research.
Yeah. I do my research. Yeah. So listen, sex is it's a commodity like gold. And the thing about it is, it is, man. Like, you know what I mean? It is. So just be careful out here. Keep your head on the swivel.
No, man, you be making me laugh because you say like a commodity like gold. Like, hey, John Smith said, can you put the link in the John Smith, you already said the name.
Hey, listen, how would John Smith know I know the link? I do know the link, but why would
Oh, man, I'm sick of you guys, man. Hey, let's block John Smith for the chat, man. He might be the fan or something. Like, yo, put the link in the chat. I keep already said the name.
Yeah. Hey, they even got it by section. They even got it for the economical guys who can't afford 40 and under. It actually lists the price. They got the ebony section, the white, and the Hispanic section. And if you into that boy stuff, the boy cut, they got that section there too. You know what I'm saying?
He's something else. Hey, John Moran, he's something else. I don't know who Akeem is. He be doing his research, man. But that's crazy. But me, I've been saying it a long time. They should just go ahead and legalize prostitution. I've been saying that because they're already doing it. But let's just go ahead and do it. The more you ban something, the more people they're gonna do it even more. You saw what happened when they legalized marijuana. People, what happened? You see, like a lot of people that smoke don't even smoke like that.
Basically.
So sure. It is what it is. But that was funny. That was a good one. You and Josh, that was a good one. Because in my mind, I thought you were gonna really put it in the chat. I was like, don't put that in the chat.
Man. No. I was about to, but I had to think about myself. I say morally that would have been wrong.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead, Jordan. Final topics of the day. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna get this one. This is a really good topic, the final topic. So we're gonna talk about double standards of multiple kids in a single parent. We're gonna talk about between when a single parent of a woman having multiple kids versus a single parent as a father having multiple kids. This was a conversation with Cam Newton and Jason Lee. And Jason Lee Cam Newton was talk about, how, when a man has multiple kids, he's kind of like the king. He views himself as a king. While Jason Lee had a point, it's like I said that, you're a little bit different because you see men that have multiple kids and everything. Some of these are not taking care of their kids and each or and everything. And not just black men, but just a man in general and everything. And these women have kids with these men and everything, and they kind of hold these kids as a trophy and everything. And Jason Lee says a lot of these men are not doing their job. But for further ado, we have a clip of what they're talking about. After that, we're gonna chop it up. Go ahead, King.
It's not going anywhere. A man having multiple women, that's that nigga. A woman having multiple men, she a hoe.
Hold on. He's that nigga until they have hella kids, and then that nigga ain't shit because they don't take care of him.
No, you can't say that because I'm that nigga that you. But I got a lot of kids.
But you also, even if you weren't as hands on, you have worked yourself in a way to where you've had a successful career and can be a provider.
For sure.
A lot of men that are dropping dick off ain't providing shit, but STDs, kids they don't want to take care of, and a lot of excuses for being a no shit nigga.
So
wait, and that is every woman watching is in the background cooking like, hold on, let me watch this show, cause this nigga right here watching it ain't shit. A lot of them watching it right now. A lot of women I know right now settle for a no good nothing ass dropping dick off. Dick don't even work all the time, by the way. Ass nigga.
But can I ask you?
But guess what? They got a cute little baby as an ornament to sit by a fireplace and take a picture for Instagram during Christmas. Fuck out of here.
Because double standards aren't going. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, fellas. So, Ronnie, what's your take on this, man?
Yeah, of course, it is a double standard. It's a double standard with a man, because man always get the praise when he do certain things, and a woman is always labeling himself a whore, but she do certain things. Prime example, man can have multiple kids. They be like, oh, he's not really doing nothing wrong. He's on top. Women have multiple kids. They call her a whore, a HOE, a 304, all these different type of labels because men, they tend to put men on a higher pedestal than the women. So that is the reason why that's always going wrong. That's why I say I agree with both of them guys' sentiment, especially Jesse Lee and also Cam Newton. But that's just how the society's built, and that's just how the society is. When a woman do something wrong, of course you won't get the lashes that a man actually do. Go ahead, King.
A lot of this stuff predates us. They're gonna have to take that up with God. This civilization, this predates us. The thing about it is, some of us have powers to correct the narrative, and I think that a lot of that bestows on the women at times. And I know people say that, hey, we need to control ourselves. We can't do but so much if you don't let us. You feel me? And we need to start, Jordan, you always say this. We need to bring back shame on the men's side and the women's side. We need to shame men for sleeping around. We need to tell men that, hey, man, that shit ain't even cool. Man, you got how many kids? About 9? From 9 different women? Bro, you a cornball. Like, shame need to be spreaded equally. And we need to outcast people who don't take care of their kids. We need to outcast people who sleep, who are promiscuous. We need, when you do that enough and you start excluding people from the family, they'll act right. You see what I'm saying? She raised so. I'm equal with shame. I shame dudes who don't take care of their kids. I do this. I've always been the guy who always stand in truth. Even though I might have done some dumb shit, I had bought Pampers for dudes' baby mamas on the block and then get into a fight later for doing it. Because they said I made them look bad. You know what I'm saying? But I tell them, I say, fam, you don't take care of your kids, you can't chill over here. I done did that before. The only thing is, I know a lot of women say we don't do this. We just don't like to put that stuff on camera. Because you want to know why? Our brother needs to have grace to come and redeem himself and come back. If we publicly humiliate him in public, he might not want to do that. So when we had the tribunal, sometimes guys that get right and come back and say, man, my bad, I fucked up. I'm making it right. You know what I mean? We don't play none of that. We need shame equally. Bro, it's not cool to be sleeping with a bunch of women. Not at this tender age. And women, it's not cool to be allowing effed up dudes to have a baby with them knowing they ain't no good. On both ends, it ain't no good. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I agree with you about Hakeem. It's important, especially for these fathers, to order to have the better generation for so long. We need to have conversations with our kids, men and women, about if you mess with a woman, or mess with a man, there's gonna be consequences if you have a kid by that person, and you don't chose to be in a long-term relationship or married and everything. it's gonna be consequences and everything. Because sometimes, relationships not gonna, if you're in a relationship and then you have sex with that person, then and after that, you just giving out seed. But the thing is about it is like, you just want to have a kid, but you don't think about what's going to happen in the next 5, 10, 15, 18 years when you have the child. Because, once you have a child, the man and the woman, they gonna think about, what they can do and sometimes what they can do. And the things about it is a lot of times you see a lot of these relationships, they do okay. They get you get the girl pregnant, and then after the pregnancy, the relationship breaks down and everything. And then after it breaks down, you jump into the next relationship, man or woman, and you get either the man get another chick pregnant, or a woman gets pregnant by another man too, and it's kind of like a cycle in a way. And there you have it. You have multiple children and everything, and then when you get done and everything, next 5 to 10 years, you have baby mama or baby daddy problems and everything, and you see how stuff like that, you get, your energy gets drained from that and everything, and you start lashing out at one another, each other, and everything, and it gets really, really bad and all that type of things. It's just very, very important, for this to be, work it out.
Hold on, give Jordan one more second.
My apologies, people. There we go. Yeah, like I was saying, it's very, very important that, you definitely have, a very, very two-parent household, because it can definitely help us out to build a better community for our better generation. Because as you can see, we're going to constantly have a conversation about this, how there's double standards, for different for different multiple children, for a baby daddy and a baby mama and everything. So just really address this and really preach to our youth about how a two-parent household can really help out this generation, especially in our community. That's all I gotta say about that. Natasha said, "Why he dressed like Toy Story?" Yeah, Cam Newton, he's the type of man that he's into fashion, and I ain't gonna lie, he do be pulling chicks with how he dressed and everything. He said this on Shannon Sharp story. He said, "Just bring your girl around me, and you know what's up." But yeah, his dressing might be awkward, but hey, that's his fashion right there.
Yeah, but not only that, but no, but not only that, but shout out to you guys, like always coming through. PJ always coming through, having us supporting the platform. Like always, man, guys, make sure on your way out, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to the Rising Soul. Guys, also make sure you go over there and subscribe to her channel. I'm over there subscribed already. She has some really, really dope content, especially when it comes to the spiritual side. I love stuff when it comes to the spiritual side. She's talking about man and woman and how to pretty much embrace ourselves. And I think that's what we need in the Black community, because we don't really truly know who we truly are until we embrace ourselves from within. And no, we're not even early. It's already the 2 hour mark. It's about to hit the 2 hour mark in 3 minutes. By the time we're done with the shout outs and giving everybody their appreciation, this 2 hours is over. You get what I'm saying? But not only that, but shout out to PJ for coming through, always coming through and supporting the platform. We really do greatly appreciate it. Also, Rising Soul, she also come through and also support the platform. The lovings of Tasha Vincent, who always holding her down as the mother of the Chaos Culture Radio chat. She always coming through, coming in, showing us the love. Ken Dog. You already know, Kendall. We love you. We appreciate you, Big Dog, for always coming through. Shout out to DJ Triumph, Urban Knowles, who also was in the building. Killer Swag. Hey, I can't Killer Swag here in Miami. He's having a good old time. I don't know where he at in Miami.
That's
He's
what's
like, yo,
up.
I'm here in Miami. I'm like, where in Miami? And it look like he going on a cruise or something. It look like he's having a good old time. That's how I get down when you're in the 305. It's either you're going to be on South Beach or you're going to be on somebody's cruise. That's how I go down. So I hope he's having a good time himself. Shout out to our new subscriber, John Morant, for coming through. I don't know if it's a him or a her, but I think it's a woman, because the way she was talking sounded like a woman. So I don't know. I could be wrong. John Morant, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if you're a man or a woman, because I want to make sure I get that. But great to have you here. We really do greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Josh W. Shout out to Bobby Bryan, who was also in the building. Shout out to the lovely Sherry Bryan, who was in the building. Shout out to Barry White. Hakeem, she really support the platform. She be hitting me up saying, hey, I might not be in the chat, but I'm in the comments. I'm in the cloud. I'm watching you guys. You guys are doing a great job. Shout out to Christopher J, who was in the building. Shout out to Joe Don't Hurt Him. Joe Don't Hurt Him.
Yeah,
She's
she a
also in the
woman.
building.
She said she a woman.
She's a
John
woman,
Moran.
right? I knew it. I knew it. Because the way she was talking. So I was like, shout out to John Smith, our first subscriber.
Number one, our very first. Who came
The
into
first
the
one
chat.
in
We
the chat,
appreciate you.
first one to subscribe. Shout out to
Yes, he
him.
was.
We always gonna give him appreciation because he was our first subscriber. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Shout out to those that's also watching us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok. Pretty soon we're gonna be on Twitter, and we already on Kick, but on Rumble as well. We're gonna be there really, really soon, and also TikTok. That's one Hakeem is working on. We're working on that very hard, so we will be there over there. And I never shout out to Shiesty Bum. You know why I get Shiesty Bum a shout out? Because either or, Shiesty Bum will always come through and give us a pushback, which I really do love and really do greatly appreciate. Shout out to Just Hit Me Out. Thank you, Ken Doll. I won't forget my brother from another mother, Just Hit Me Out. You know, he was going through a difficult time in his life, but it seems like he's coming back and he's bouncing back. We really do greatly appreciate him. Yeah, that's right. In the time of Vincent, hopefully Hakeem get well soon. He's under the weather right now. Hakeem, make sure you get enough rest. And he was still holding it down for the Chaos Culture
Thank
Radio
you.
family because he
Thank
love
you.
you guys. So, you know,
Hey.
he be holding it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure that I get everybody. If I miss you guys, y'all forgive me because the screen be going out so fast. It's hard for me to remind everybody. Also, Genesis After Dark, she was also in the building. We really do greatly appreciate her for coming through.
Thank you, Natasha. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Just Hear Me Out. I did say my brother that was in the building, DJ Trom, Urban Noise, Fresh Sound. Y'all also make sure you subscribe to Fresh Sound, Urban Noise. They be having some really dope content as well. They actually content creators. They do stuff when it comes to the aspect of the hip hop culture in Florida. They actually give you what's going on with the artists in Florida. It's really good. Even though we know them in real life, but it's still really good to go over there and support. To me, support each other's platform, support one another. That's how we grow. Spread one word. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. Like always, not only that, but great to have you back, Jordan. You're back and rolling again. You see, you got your foot. You're rolling. You're rolling.
Yes, sir.
Like always, guys, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. We over and out.
Peace.
Peace.